I'm Natalie. In case you were unaware, I do the animations on this channel, hence the username. I'm working on another animation at the minute and it's taking me forever, and I just wanted to basically show it off, but I didn't want people to think that it was finished because it's not finished, so I thought that I would just pop in and ramble for a bit, if I'm honest, just to make it obvious that it's not finished, because why would I be at the beginning of an animated short film? It's another fan animation, but this time it is of a Markiplier video from, I believe it was September 2019, which I have wanted to make since when it came out, and I just didn't get around to it because the pandemic blues hit me hard, and before I knew it 2 years had gone by and I hadn't done anything with it, and I think that I'm probably not going to finish it until the end of this year, but I'm proud of what I've done so far and I wanted to show that off. For context, I guess, Pacify is a multiplayer horror game that Mark played with Bob and Wade, where you basically go around a creepy house and burn creepy dolls, and then the creepy girl haunting the house dies. If she gets you while you're playing it, you turn into a doll until your teammates bring you back to normal size, and then at the end of the game you get to decide what to do with her body, whether you burn it like the dolls, which is a bit harsh, or take the body away when you leave, which is creepy. And the audio clip that I am currently animating from that is them trying to decide what to do with the body, which I just thought was really funny. But yeah, it's like a 4-minute and 9-second clip, and it's taken me a while. So I figured just to tack on to the beginning of this that I would show like my work setup and stuff. Not that it's probably that different from other animators, but who knows, I'm new to this, maybe it's completely different, maybe it's all wrong and everyone can laugh at me for making life difficult for myself. But the main thing that I've been doing that's been speeding this up a lot is being organised, because it means that I can copy and paste a lot of my work, which I don't know if it's cheating. I hope it's not cheating. There's no such thing as cheating in animation, so it's fine. Which means that I have a few set poses of like Mark and Bob and Wade, where I can just basically copy that and move it down the timeline, and then I can just change the length of it and then the lip sync, and it means that I basically have a folder of like all the different mouth shapes, which makes lip syncing a lot easier and way more fun. I didn't think that I would enjoy lip syncing. I mean, not me lip syncing, obviously this isn't Drag Race, but animating the lip syncing, but I've actually like really loved it, like way more than I thought that I would. Obviously it's not perfect because I'm still relatively new to animating, but it's good. I'm proud of what I've managed to achieve given my lack of experience, certainly. And the other thing that I'm proud of is actually being organised. Like, everything is labelled, everything makes sense where it is and what it is, which is a complete contrast to the Crybaby Onion animation, which I will actually show you how much of a hellscape I was working with. Nothing was in folders, and things were labelled that weren't labelled right, or there were like things on a layer that it didn't say was on a layer. Like, for instance, the layer labelled cat arms wasn't just cat arms, it was something else. I don't even remember what it is, and the only way to find out is to make it invisible, and even then, you might not even notice something's missing. Yeah, it's not fun. Organisation is a game changer, and I wish that I was a more organised person, because that would make life a lot easier. But having said that, like, I've still got a long way to go with this animation. Organisation is not going to... I mean, it's going to speed it up, because if I was disorganised, it would be a lot harder, but it's still going to take a long time. And I've started a little notebook. A for animation. Just... you can see it. Too high up. Hard to judge with this camera. Here from the side. Yeah, and when I say I started it recently, it's the 28th today, so 4 days ago I started a notebook, basically just to illustrate to myself how much animating I'd done, because when you're doing something that is like 4 minutes long, it's really easy to think you're not making progress because you've still got 3 minutes left to animate, and that time just seems to chip away very, very slowly. But the notebook helps me, because I can look at it and be like, you did 6 seconds today, and that is good, even if you've still got 3 minutes to go. So now it's less of a copy-paste job, so animating slower, and it's taking me like, I'm doing like 2 seconds a day again, which, be fine. Be fine, it will be fine. I'm still determined to finish it this year. It's on my vision board and everything. It will be done this year. But I'm not going to promise that there'll be a release by Christmas or anything like that, because it may get finished at 11:59 on New Year's Eve, and I'm going to have to be okay with that, but it is going to get finished this year. I will show you what I've done so far. I hope you like it, and it makes you excited to see the whole thing whenever that comes out. Maybe I'll do another one of these when I'm a bit further along. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you are excited to see more. Fingers crossed. Bye.
She's dead! Oh, I got her body! What the hell?
Hey, the front door's just opened.
Oh. Alright, this is weird. This feels really weird. This feels really weird.
Do we get to, like, keep the body, or...
We can burn her, or we can take her with us.
What? Why would we burn her?
Yeah, is she dead, or is she just creepy?
Just saying, those are the two options.
Why would we burn her?
Why wouldn't we?
Because she's just a little girl!
I kind of want to burn her.
Why would we burn her?
We could burn her.
She's scary. Don't point her at me.
She didn't even hurt us. She just turned us small.
I mean, that is true. That is a pretty harmless, like, crazy supernatural thing to do.
If it hurt her, we would just burn her body.
What are you crazy?
Maybe it's the better. Maybe we're releasing her soul from all this suffering. Maybe it's the nicer thing
she's a
to
little
do.
girl.
Not that little.
Or a raging demon that should be burned.
She's like 17 years old. She's had a pretty good life.
What the hell? How can you're just making that assumption? This is very clearly a little girl, and you two are murderous assholes.
She's like as tall as we are. We mean very clearly a little girl.
No, she's not. She was
30 years old.
She was floating in the air.
What does that have to do about
her age? She likes baby dolls. It's clearly a little girl.
I like baby dolls.
Look,
that's not your business, but that doesn't mean I'm a little girl.
I'm the